think what we've definitely seen during this time, not only from the point of view of the use at home from a perspective of working, has been the use in terms of leisure and relaxation. I think people have chosen to use audio devices as a place to find private space and some amount of personal isolation. So I think that's been a big rise, and that's been supported by the increase in music streaming that's happened over this period of time, and additionally in terms of certain big players in perhaps in the audio space or new entrants to the audio space by way of Amazon's HD services. So there's a massive increase in listening during this time, and people want good quality audio. It's a good place of solace and salvation in a time like this, because there's obviously a lot of stresses and strains around.
I think in certain ways, what COVID has done is accelerated the move towards using head-worn devices, body-worn ear devices as an interface with the world.
Before. There's some alarming statistics. 1 in 6 teens right now, 1 in 6 teens have hearing loss from sound exposure. 5.2 million children have hearing loss. And when you start thinking about this in terms of people are living longer lives, that hearing loss is with them for the rest of their life. 85-plus-year-old people is the fastest growing population right now. So there's the sound exposure piece.
Sure. I definitely think it's more of a multiple product ownership. I think there is very significant differences between the different use cases that you might have, and therefore where a particular product has its focus.
Long answer, but my guess is that no, it's not going to be one product to rule them all. I think there will be some overlap, but that can be handled in an ecosystem way that works well together, much in the way that the iPhone and the Apple Watch work together.
So each of these different use cases has kind of an optimal products categories that are addressing them. With them come a bunch of trade-offs, right? So they're able to provide a really robust music listening for running, or an amazing immersive experience with active noise cancellation, with bigger cans and such. In the hearing aid space, we start in a different place. Where we start there is we have to provide multi-day use with the Zinc Air primary cell battery, so it's many days, or rechargeable, it's 16-hour days. It has to last all day.
Because you enter a world in which you're on a journey of sound quality there. So as soon as you've got used to an improvement in sound quality, you always want more. It's just one of those things that's somewhat addictive. I'm sure we'd all recognize that. And therefore, that sound quality is always going to be something that people are coming back for more and really want to experience new products all the time. So I think that innovation as well and the pace of change in this space means that there is a high level of consumption amongst the people who are buying in this space journey. So from a personal point of view, I can say that the sound quality almost never is good enough. You're always reaching for something more. And I don't mean that just from the point of view of the audiophile experience. I mean it from the point of view of the enjoyment of the music. So listening to music in better quality is something that we focus almost all of our attention on. First and foremost, these products are to enable hearing of something. So it's a listening experience. Sound quality is paramount.
It's not just audio quality. Audio quality itself is necessary, but not sufficient. So to me, again, audio quality, absolutely critical. It's bedrock. It's always the thing that consumers say is the bedrock thing that they're looking for in any kind of ear-worn technology, because at least some of the time they're going to be listening to music. And that's absolutely true. But it's the other things that you wrap with it that are going to really make the difference. And so increasingly, our headsets are really becoming essentially computing interfaces, right? And so what are the other technologies that you're going to put with it along with the audio quality?
I think huge number of improvements still to go. We're not there yet by any means. We've done ourselves sort of consumer surveys. We've done those for the past 5 years. And in every one of those surveys, consumers always rank audio quality as the #1 buying decision. Yeah, so LE is really exciting. The new codec there, the LC3 codec, which again is designed to give higher quality audio, address latency issues, address bit rates, and therefore address robustness in connections. But it's also designed to give new experiences. You know, there's a couple of really exciting things that are coming along as a result of LE audio. I can't wait for that to get standardized and we can get some products into the market.